We're at the Devonshire Mill in Canal Lane in Pocklington. So, Peter in York, where to next?
Need to go to Barnby Moor, which is the anagram. I don't know the area that greatly, so I'm not sure exactly where in Barnby Moor, but Barnby Moor is where he needs to get to.
We will take that as an opening salvo, Peter. So, Barmy Broom gives us Barnby Moor. Now then, Judy and Pickering, way out of your manner, but what do you reckon?
Well, yes, it's Barnby Moor. I mean, I only use a road atlas when I'm following this programme. I don't know what's going on.
Brilliant. We will take the road atlas. We love that. Now, so you're in agreement with Peter, so it's Barnby Moor. Okay, so it's an anagram, Barnby Moor. Not far away, according to your road atlas. Is that right?
Yes, very true, yes.
Oh, okay. We might come back to you, Judy, for your directions, okay?
Okay.
My sleeping agent, Wendy, what do you reckon?
Well, I wondered if it was the Albion Tea Room.
Oh, Albion Tea Rooms.
Albion Tea Room.
Can you explain a bit more on that one?
Well, there's a picture online. It mentions trucks and things, and there's a picture online of a truck that's being converted, I think, to part of this cafe, I don't know.
Into a cafe in
I couldn't
Barnby
come up
Moor?
with anything. Only the picture made me think it might be that.
Okay. So it says here, an old truck tea shop, restocked, recycled, repurposed, Barnby Moor.
1965 truck.
Okay. Malcolm, what? Go on, Malcolm, what do you reckon?
Yeah, it's not that. It's the Bar Farm Antiques on the 1079.
Oh, yeah? Hang on a minute.
Recycle place. It's an old antiques place.
You've got your radio on in the background, you monkey, haven't you?
Yes.
Now then, Malcolm, that's the one that's got the coloured stripe like a rainbow down the side of the cottage. Is that right?
That's right, yes.
I know where it is. Malcolm,
The petrol station.
I think you could be right.
And which way are you going?
Okay, right, let's go straight to the tweets. Oh my goodness me, we've got Anita, morning Anita, Barnby Moor, she's saying, Barnby Room is an anagram for, don't go everybody, I'm going to need you for the go, go, go. Who's gone? Who's gone? I don't know. We need Barnby Moor, you need to be going to Bar Farm Antiques. That's David Cooper in Strensel. David, thank you for that. The Albion Tea Rooms, Bar Farm Antiques, Barnby Moor, says Kate. And, that's... Listen, let's get him sent, shall we? I think... Right. Jeremy, are you there?
I'm here. We're waiting to go.
You're going to the Bar Farm Antiques. He's on the A1079. Come out of Pock, past the Explosion of Eateries, yeah? Turn right as if you're going along towards my house, yeah?
Yes.
Before you get to the Jet petrol station, check me with my directions, which is where you'll find Chris, who's the best mechanic. He rescued me when I had a puncture the other week. It's before you get to there. If you go past Chris in his garage on Pocklington Motors, you've gone too far. It's on the right-hand side. It's a big old truck, and it's a white cottage with a big stripe down the side of it. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. All right? So do you know where you're going?
I think so. Let's set off and see what happens, shall
Can
we?
you give him the go, 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 everybody? 3, 2, 1.
Go, go,
Go, go, go.
And he's gone, gone, gone. But let's get Samantha up. Samantha, busy out there with a lot of puddles around.
BBC Radio York.
Batten down the hatches, everyone. It's finders keepers on our final furlong. 11:05, and it's been a very busy morning. Oh my goodness. We started out in Rickle, then we met Chris. Chris is the owner of Devonshire Mill on Canal Lane in Pocklington, or otherwise known as King Con Plot. They hopefully will be having lots of cake and tea tomorrow, and a Galanthus walk. Oh, you know what that means. Snowdrop City. A feast for the eyes, so beautiful it makes your heart sing. Well, meanwhile, Jeremy, he doesn't fill my soul or make my heart sing, has been back in the charabanc with Josh at the wheel. They've turned their hat round the wrong way, they've got their driving gloves on, and they're heading off to Barn Farm Antiques at Barmy Broom. Barmy Broom, you say? Where the devil's that? Jeremy, where the devil is it?
Well, your directions and your local knowledge was absolutely fantastic, both you, Claire, and the finders. Well done, because we found it no problem. Hello, Greg, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Right, first things first, are we in the right place?
Well, Bar Farm Antiques.
Yeah?
That's where you are, yeah.
That's where we've turned up. Is there a clue here? Don't tell me it's hidden in all of the outbuildings where all the stuff is.
I think the turkey might have it.
Yeah, actually, it's got turkey over there as well. Where is there a clue?
Yeah, I got it.
Can we have it?
Yeah.
We have it! Thank goodness for that. I haven't got to root through the turkey. And, Claire, as I quickly open the envelope, let's see, it says... Oh, it's a fairly short one. Clue 5 says, go the Halifax way, Halifax capital H, way capital W. That's it. Just go the Halifax way. That's clue.
Finders keepers.
Clue 5.
Okie dokie, everybody. We're going to get back to Greg in a minute. I'm loving the local accent from Greg there. We'll find out just how he ended up in Barnby Moor with that fantastic accent and what is going on there. It's a fascinating place if you've never been. So clue number 5. Start that message with the word York. I'm going straight back to Bucko. Bucko, can I just say, I think you're with one of my favourite people. Are you with Greg? I'm loving the local accent.
Oh, well, he has got an amazing local accent. Oh, go on, Al, go on. Al. Never work with children and animals. Greg, you just got Al to squawk. The turkey has just squawked. Let's try that again. There you are. That is Al the turkey, who is 2, 3 now. He's survived 2 Christmases so far.
Yeah, he's about 2 years old now, so yeah, he's all right.
I love the so far. Oh, he'll live. He's all right. He's a beautiful specimen. What a wonderful...
If it was a chicken that size, I would have eaten him by now.
Now, as Claire's just pointed out, you have a very good north-east Yorkshire accent.
No, a little bit further south than that.
Where are you from originally?
From New Orleans.
Now, I've got to ask them, why would you leave the amazing world of New Orleans to come here? I mean, it's great here, but...
The weather's really nice here.
Yeah. So we're standing here getting absolutely blown around and...
No, but it's a beautiful place. I'm really glad I live here. It's just fantastic. But when I first came here, I was doing some odd jobs in the area and leaving early in the morning and found myself just not thinking of anything. And then I opened my eyes and saw what was around me. It was like, oh, you need to look around. It's just beautiful.
So how long have you been on this side? I'll tell you what, it's really starting to rain. Can we go inside? We're going to go inside this wonderful vintage bus, going up some lovely steps. And in this old bus... is a cafe. Morning, everyone. Morning. You all right? Let's come in. Hello. Oh, it's nice and warm in here with a wonderful stove. So this is just the most amazing thing. You've converted an old bus into a cafe, which is wonderful.
Yeah, we got this probably about 4 years ago. We always wanted to do something, and someone sent me a photo of this, said, hey, someone offered this to me, and do you want it? Because I don't want it on my property. I said, oh, yeah, I definitely want it. And so then we just built it out.
So how long have you actually been on site here for?
About 12 years, yeah. And we just had a little reshuffle. Back in November, we had an auction and got rid of everything. Then we were closed till about 2 weeks ago. We're restocking right now. We're open for business, but we're going to move into, besides what we normally do with the antiques and vintage clothes, we're going to be doing a lot of cars and motorcycles and machinery type stuff.
It is just a collection of outhouses, of treasure, isn't it? There's so much stuff here.
Well, there's a lot now, but you should have seen it before. It was ridiculous, and it just was overwhelming how much stuff we had, and we needed to clear out, because I like to buy stuff, and we just had so much stuff, I was kind of limited to what I could buy, but now I'm in a happy mode. I can just keep buying and buying.
Where do you buy from? Where do you go to find your things?
Well, we used to go to a lot of auctions and boot sales and things, but now a lot of times people come in every day trying to sell me stuff. And I used to buy most everything they'd bring in, but I'm not doing it anymore. I'll look at it and maybe just pick a few things, whereas in the past, they had a bootload of stuff. I saw a couple things. I'd say, what do you want for everything? And I'd just take it all. So, but now I'm going to be a little bit more selective, but still rely on people coming in and also just going out places looking for things, going to auctions, that sort of thing.
What's the most amazing thing that you have sold here, you've had here? What's the one thing you've sold that you wish you hadn't sold, but somehow you could have kept for yourself?
There's a few of those. I had a really nice railway time clock. That was pre-British Rail, a wind-up clock that was completely functional. The people I got it from, their grandfather had maintained it, and they were going to skip it. And then I ended up getting it, and I kept it for a while, not wanting to sell it, and then finally someone came in and I sold it. So that was one thing, but there's so many things that have come through here. But something nice always comes again, so I get over it.
I've seen loads of TV shows that have featured places like that. Have you been on telly from here?
A couple times, yeah, the Antiques Road Trip and Salvage Hunters, they've been by.
It's amazing, isn't it? So give us just sort of a sense of when you're open, what time you're open till, because the amount of times people drive past here.
Open right now, Thursday to Sunday, Thursday to Saturday, 10 to 5, and then Sunday, 11 to 4. And as the days get nicer and everything, we're still going to advertise that we're closed, but if you happen to be driving by on an off day, call in. If the gate's open, we're open, and you can come in and look around.
That's brilliant. So business always open is the message, isn't it? You're always open for business.
Well, to some extent. Well, we started out trying to have a couple of days off, and then just last year we stopped doing 7 days a week. But people don't know our hours, and they show up, and most of the time I just let them in.
You never know. They might have a bargain in the back of their car.
They might have something, yeah.
They might have something. Greg, it's been brilliant. Thank you. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. And
Nice to meet you.
We'll get photos, Clay, because honestly, if you've not been, this is just amazing.
It
We're
is
in an
amazing.
old vintage bus. The actual counter is where so you literally to serve people in the cafe. You're round in the driver's cab, and there's the steering wheel still here, and then just over to the left-hand side is a sink. Of course there is. It's brilliant. It's amazing how it's been converted. I love this place.
Jeremy, what you should also say is that Greg has got the most amazing sense of humour. So as you're driving past, and I have to say, I only drive past. I've never actually been in. I'm going to go in now. But as you drive past, he does these little, what can only be described as sort of pastiches. So he'll put a mannequin on the tractor outside, and there'll be some sort of slogan which will be relevant to the news. So when you were driving past during the Brexit time, it was hilarious. And maybe you asked Greg about that, but he keeps the locals going with his cheery sense of humour, and I love it.
It is great. It is wonderful.